Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. What number is this? 50? No, it's definitely not 59. It's like 60. 61? It's 60 or 61. Christian's gonna count about it. Today we're gonna talk about a couple things. How to have time efficiency, because time efficiency, listen, let me tell you, if you're efficient with your time, you can get a lot done. All right, guys, so this is something that is has come up as a theme in our office lately, and I get this question a lot from entrepreneurs, a lot actually, like, how can I be more efficient? How can I have my team be more efficient? How can I put things in my day that will help me to be productive, help me to have good outputs, and help me to be successful? So I'm gonna run down a couple things that I do in my day-to-day that keeps me accountable for myself, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about how you can inspire your team to also have a productive day. Okay, so first of all, I want to say one thing really quick. If you do not have passion in the thing that you're doing, it's very, 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 very hard to be productive. Okay, at the root, at the basis, you first need to say, am I passionate about this one thing? Am I passionate about the thing that I'm doing? For instance, James, Dan, Cherry, Jasper, Andy, and Christian are both in the studio today. James, a couple weeks ago, quick story, James was on the board and we're talking and he was just like, I'm not sure if the thing that I'm doing right now, I feel passionate about it. I'm like, good, that's amazing. Right? Because if you're not feeling passionate about an area that you're working on, you won't get anything done. Then it just creates this void of where you feel that you don't have any purpose, and then you feel that you're not contributing to the overall goal, and then you really feel left out. And it's something that is very important, and that question is do I find purpose? Do I feel that I'm passionate about the specific thing? That's the first question to ask, okay? When you ask that question, then now it gets into the exciting things that are the 2 or 3 tools that I use to do this. And Jasper uses this a lot too. It is set a timer. Okay? Why is setting a timer good? Well, because there's so many distractions. If you set a timer, you pick one thing that you need to do. You set a timer, 5, 10, 20 minutes. Elon Musk said his day is segmented by 15 minutes. 15 minutes every single day. 15 minutes every single day. Elon Musk is probably one of the most time efficient person, and look what he's able to do. Okay? So first of all, you got to find your passion. Second of all, set a timer, segment your day. Segment your day, and then say, okay, in this time slot, boom, that's what I'm going to get done. Okay? I do it sometimes. I sometimes forget about it. The next thing is, don't have any distractions. Don't have any distractions. It's very hard for me to be in the office sometimes because there is so many distractions. It's hard for me to get things done because there's so many distractions. Not only I can distract myself really easily, but as always people knocking in, questions. Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? And then what happens is my day gets broken up. Okay? So first of all, that's what you can do for yourself. Second of all, how can you inspire your team? If you got a team, and there's a lot of people in our company that have teams, which is pretty cool. And those of you guys who don't, I always encourage you to build a team, because when you build a team, like for instance, Dave right now, he's outside of the office here. I can hear him. I don't know if you can hear him. Can you hear him? Everybody else can hear him. But he is passionately encouraging his team. This guy is a mover, okay? But he will come into the office and leave the office every single day, and he'll be like, I'm ready to do this, all right? Because he's got a team. He's got people that are waiting for Dave to lead, okay? So it's one of the things that you can add is you can add accountability through having a team to report to. Okay, I didn't want to come to the office this morning. I'm feeling super achy. I just ate some garlic and I had some kombucha and a couple things like that. I really do not feel like $100 today. I feel like maybe, a couple cents. Like I'm at the bottom, not a couple cents, but maybe like $50. I'm at 50% of the tank. I'm hoping that I'm gonna go home, get a good sleep, and come back, and I'm back at the $100 level. Okay. I have a team, so I'm motivated to come in to the office, right? Our admins, we met at 10 a.m. this morning, and I was there. I was the first person in, and I was ready. I was ready to lead, even though I was feeling like, really, really, really terrible. This is the battle, okay? Because everybody and everything is going to be sucking energy out of you. So if you want to be efficient, remember this. Be prepared for these little small attacks. Be prepared for people to try to take away the ideas and the dreams and the things that you have. Because here's the reality, all right? If you set out on a specific goal, whether it's building a team, whether it's building a community, whether it's starting a brand, whether it's anything, starting a music career, doing anything, running Facebook ads like Jasper, anything. If you got a goal and a thing that you want to get to, people that also have that goal but have given up on that goal will look at you and start to take steps and actions to bring you down. Because the reality is subconsciously, if we give up on a goal, we don't like to see other people succeeding in that specific goal. So for instance, if someone is super obsessed, it's kind of like this. If someone's super obsessed with owning a Lamborghini, but then quits on that dream, and they're never able to do that, then they start to hate that, okay? They start to hate on the people that are trying for that, okay? Not the people that are already there. For instance, let me give you another example. If there's someone who wants to play in the NBA, a basketball player, right? They struggled, they really put all their effort into it, and then one day they quit, all right? If they see someone else, maybe brother, sister, friend, if they see someone else being like, hey, I want to do this, chances are that person will say, hey, you can't do it. It's impossible, bro. Like, you can't do it. Like, why are you dreaming? Why are you dreaming that big? You can't do it because I already tried, right? They gave up on the dream, and therefore subconsciously they're hating on that specific thing. So be prepared and be aware and and realize that when someone says something that, hey, you can't do this, actually it's impossible, that it comes out of an insecurity. It doesn't come out of a hate towards you, but it's a subconscious insecurity that they have because they probably had dreams similar to that. I get it all the time. And when I was starting in business, when I was starting in branding, I struggled with it because I'm like, maybe I can't actually do it. Like before, like a few years ago, this was a thing that I struggled with all the time. Like, am I capable of doing it? I see all these other people are able to build teams and they'll be able to build brands and businesses, but can I do it? All right. I'm not any different between you and the person sitting next to you, or the person that you talked to earlier. There's no difference. We all come into this world naked. We all go out of this world also naked. All right? Like, we leave our bodies. We come into this earth with nothing. We leave this earth. We don't take anything with us. Okay? So the things and the capabilities that you have, the gifts that you've been given, you can go towards, you can chase the things that you want to do. Now, there is a sense of like, you have to realize like, okay, maybe I'm not a naturally gifted basketball player. Okay? Maybe I'm not a naturally gifted three-pointer, but I can dunk like nothing, right? So you have to have a point of self-awareness to take a step back and be like, what are the things that I'm good at? What are the things that I'm not good at? And the way you find the things that you're good at, because I always get this all the time, like, hey, Dan, you're obviously good at leading people and you're obviously good at inspiring and you have a voice and you can do this. I don't know what I'm good at. And the thing that I say always is you have to try. You have to try. You have to test. You have to go out there and try. You have to step out of your comfort zone in order to realize what you can possibly do. And then there's an interesting thing that happens, and we talked about this on Friday when I talked about fulfillment. Once you figure out your goal, once you know what can fulfill you and what your purpose is, you better go all in on that. Because if you don't go all in on that, then it creates this void. Then it brings in a lot of not so nice aspects into your life, because you know what your gift is, but you're not actually doing it. So if you have a gift and you're not actually doing it, maybe because you're scared, maybe because you don't know if this is something that you should do, but deep down you know this is a gift that you've been given, go all in on it. go all in on it and can keep pushing every single day towards that, no matter what. Because if you do not do that, if you quit on the goal, it'll start to turn sour to not only yourself, but to other people. Tyson Fury said, when he was not boxing, he fell into drinking, doing drugs, fell into a mad depression. Okay, we talked about this last video. When he went all in on his goals, like now he's back in, he just won he's the heavyweight champion of the world. He just won another sweet fight. Now he's doing everything that he can do, and he's very, 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 he's really good. This thing is definitely sliding down. James is looking at me. Oh! All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. The news is, like always, pretty bad. There's a lot of coronavirus. It's spreading like everywhere. Cherry, any news today? We should, because we lost Ryle. Ryle is usually doing the news, but he's not here today. Any news? We got welcome to everybody who has come here. Welcome to everybody that's in the company. If you guys are new, because we had a lot of newbies today. A lot of newbies. 30. Ooh. That's crazy. Hey guys, that blows my mind. Like, welcome. By the way, 30 people just joined our company today. It's kind of crazy here in our Philippines office. I remember when Dan and I were sitting next to each other doing customer support for a client that we had, and now now we've got a beautiful ecosystem, and it's only going to grow and grow and grow. And we do the things that we love every single day. And if you are in our company and you actually are like not in an area where you actually like, come talk to Cherry, because she's head of HR, and she'll put you in a spot that you can test out different spots, and she might help you out with possibly finding something that you love, because that's an environment that I want to create. I don't want to create a work environment where people just come in and get paid. I want to create an ecosystem where people thrive and flourish on the gifts that they have been given, and are able to find that. Okay, that's pretty much it. Like always, thank you. If you found value in this, share it. If you feel that you haven't found your purpose yet, go and travel. Go and travel, and go and travel alone. Travel alone and try different things. Okay, don't stay at a job for 100 years and you hate it all the time. Like maybe Jasper, do you hate your job? Nah. Try everything. Just go out and try. Okay? If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. When it's your birthday, send me a DM and get the Daniel Phillip watch. It's something that I like a couple of years ago or a year ago. What's the anniversary? What's the date of the October 31st last year? On my birthday, I created a watch brand because it's something that I've always wanted to do, and it's a passion of mine. So I'm giving some away. Okay? So on your birthday, send me a DM. And I'm not sure if you heard the clap, but there's a meeting with Dave over there, with the furious Dave, and everybody's clapping. Anyway, inspired team. What was the title of this podcast? What was the title? Time efficiency? No. Time efficiency? I feel like we covered a little bit of everything. Anyway, I hope you found value from that. I will see you guys tomorrow. And if I'm not completely sick, then I will see you guys tomorrow. Otherwise, have yourself a powerful day. Go all in on your dreams. If you don't know what your dreams, go travel. Get up and travel. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Good night.